Anyways, yeah, so backlinks, woo! Such an exciting topic to talk about, you know? No, but what I was saying, pretty much there's different sorts of types of backlinks. So, one, you're going to have your social. Well, first off, backlinks in general, it's just a broad overview. Um, it's a broad overview statement, kind of like I was just actually saying like how camping, like you go onto Amazon, you see camping supplies. That's like the general overhead of multiple niches below it. So after that, you'll have like outdoors campings or biking or all the shit that you see or camping supplies. I guess wouldn't be a good thing. What would it be? Camping. It would just be camping, right?
Yeah,
Or
anything to do
outdoors
with
and
camp,
camping.
and then you
Yeah.
you
So
niche down there. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. So that's what I was kind of saying what backlinks are. So backlinks is a very broad term. There's multiple types of backlinks, but all of them have a different sort of power, I guess you could say, or do different things. So first off, you're going to have like your social backlinks, which those are going to be, and I don't like to say social backlinks because a lot of people think like, ooh, social backlinks, that means a good thing or a very powerful thing. It is a good thing, but a very powerful thing. It's not a huge powerful thing. Really, all social backlink would be like again just like a social signal. It's legitimately that you pasting your site on a social media platform. Simply it. But it's still considered a backlink because all a backlink is something a site, something like a site or linking to your site. Simple as that. Another site linking to your site. That's all a backlink is. So you don't want to think about, everything, being a different sort of backlink or whatever the heck it is. I'm going to keep saying backlink over and over again just because I got in, please do,
that's the broadest. That's the broadest way you can put it. Yeah.
Right, right. But yeah,
So and
exactly.
and
That's the broadest way to
to
put it.
give a basis on backlinks too. So a backlink essentially is a vote for your website. So it's a website or a platform that basically contains a link to your website.
Yeah, it's just
Correct?
an, it's just a link that's just a website linking to yours. Simply it. So
Cool.
there's different ones. So like I was saying, there's a social, which is like on social media. There's a Web 2.0, which is like your Tumblr and your Mix and a few others out there. They're pretty much just like exactly. I mean, what 2.0 is kind of hard to define, but what the whole entire the difference between a social media and a Web 2.0 is kind of hard to define, but anyways, pretty much a Web 2.0 for most people standards is like it's kind of like a second search engine almost. But you can also do that on like Facebook and shit like that. But it's not so much like a liking, like you don't go and like people's shit so much, I guess you could say, or like that sort of reaction. It's more like go and read it and then, but again, you can still like it. So again, it's very hard to define those. But anyways, there's going to be like a Web 2.0. Get back on topic. There's going to be like Web 2.0s. There's going to be like citations, PBN links, guest posts. Um, so they're all backlinks, but they're just different sorts. So like I was kind of saying as well, really how there's multiple factors to define them with. But the main majority ones is exclusivity, like how hard it would be for your website to get one of those, like a backlink or a link from that site, and also like relevancy and power, like what's actually linking to the link that's linking to yours, if that makes
A
sense,
link
right?
on a link on a link.
A link on a link on a link. Um, but anyways, there's multiple factors that go into it. But so with like social, it's very easy to get, right? You can literally go and do that yourself. You can go and post, go and copy your domain, post that shit into social media, and boom, there's a social backlink for you. Just clicking post, boom, there you go, right? But now there's a difference in like that's where social signals come in with the whole entire like liking that and interactions, sharing all that type of jazz. But that's a different topic. So not going to go down that rabbit hole just yet. But after that though, there's like citations, Web 2.0s. Again, those aren't super hard to get. You're able to make them for free, right? But they're usually higher powered sites Powered as in like again that link to a link to a link. That type of thing where a lot of people are on there and like linking to that site, I guess you could say. And because they have such a brand and authority, due to that, a lot of people use them. That therefore makes it very or a bigger, I guess you can say, impact of exclusivity. So, or a little bit more exclusive, I guess you could say, because you have to be rather a certain, like you have to be for citations, of course, you have to be a local business. You can't not be a local business and have a citation, right? I mean, you can, but we won't get into that right now. But anyways, so that makes it a little bit more powerful than like a social link would make or a social media link would be, right? Um, but then, like same for the Web 2.0. Again, it's going to be a little bit more powerful. It's not anywhere near powerful like a PBN or guest post would be. So nobody get me wrong on that. You can't, you can obviously if it's in a very low competition niche, you can go and try to use just Web 2.0s. But again, it's one of those things that you don't really want to do because it's spammed so much. A lot of spammy bullshit goes on with those. So Google doesn't look really at those much anymore for actually, um, you know, actual like what could possibly be good content compared to bad. So just because they've been spammed so much, and again, it's just how it is. So, anyways, that there, and then for like PBNs and guest posts now, those are a lot more exclusive, and the reason being is because, hey Raul, what's up? Um,
Oh,
Raul's on. Anyways, PBNs and guest posts are going to be a lot more exclusive due to the fact that they are a link on a site that very few or only you have, only your site has, and um, at the same time as well, they can be powered up just like a, Web 2.0 or face or social media could be, but all that power that they have is going to you and you alone, or the few people that are on like the PBN or guest post, right? It's not going to multiple, everybody who can use it, right? And so it's a lot more exclusive, is what I'm trying to again say. Um, Now, again, there's a lot of things that go into how powerful it is, like how many links are to the links to the links, that whole entire thing and all that type of jazz. But again, just a overall broad, like you're asking, like what is the difference in backlinks? I mean, that's kind of a generalized difference, I guess you could say. So.